Okay, my lights are insane right now. I think we're good. Hey everyone. If you're subscribed to this channel and you're wondering like what was I subscribed to? This was my old podcast. It was called Case by Case. I still don't know if I'm going to keep that name or if I'm going to change it completely. Here's the thing. This whole general idea of my podcast was literally a class grade. So I just did things and I put it out because I knew what was going to get me an A. So I told myself in a way to still be creative that I would keep up this podcast as like a personal project. That did not last. 2024 was like terrible for me mentally. I also had a lot of like negative eyes on me for like literally no reason. There was like private posts about me from people that literally had not spoken to me in years. But I was getting screenshots constantly from people that had access to these accounts sending these things to me, and I don't know why I let it affect me in the way that it did. And I was like, you know what, I don't really want to do this. I wasn't in a right headspace. So then I stopped doing podcasts. Then one of the last classes I had for my degree was literally to maintain a YouTube channel. And that I did. And again, a lot of negative eyes on me. And that for some reason I would post things and then I would delete them. And it wasn't until my teacher literally came up to me and was like, is this actually something that you want to do? Or like, what's going on? Because there is no reason that these people should be affecting you in this way. So yeah, he did clock me, he did gag me. Did I listen to him still? No. It wasn't until this year, and you actually can't see it, but I'll post up a picture right here. A little like vision board. And on my vision board, I jokingly put 100,000 followers on Instagram and TikTok. Literally TikTok went away like the next week. Obviously 100,000 is like a crazy number. Do I expect to reach 100,000 followers by the end of this year? No. Like, girl, get to 1,000 first and then we'll talk. But I've just put 100,000 as like a general thing to be like, I want to grow on my platforms, period. Honestly, my main goal right now is just reaching like 4 digits, like 1,000 followers, which is like so lame and so stupid to even say out loud. But like, I'm trying to give myself grace and be a little more careful with myself and realize that like I genuinely did not post for years. I have not consistently posted on anything in like years, and now I'm just like starting to get back into it. It's the 5th month of the year. There's so much that I have planned for the next couple of months, so now I'm like itching a little bit. So I want to start, and I don't really know where this is going to go. Changing the name of the podcast is a huge reason why I stopped doing the podcast. Case by Case was literally just a play on words of my name, but literally only the men in my life call me Case. So at the time, the general idea of my podcast was going to be that you submit something to me and then I react to it. And that was going fine until I stopped receiving submissions. So then it was like, oh, now what? And it is kind of sad because whenever like people say like in their lives like, oh my god, where to say things like case by case, or it's like a case by case thing, like immediately my mind's like, immediately the name in my brain is correlated with my podcast. So I'm like, do I want to let it go? It's not a bad name. No, the name has never really like been something I've been in love with. I did it because it was available on Spotify and it rolled off the tongue. Quick, easy, simple, boom, boom, bam. Then I was considering Cafecito, which if you're an OG, like you're an OG for real, if you know where this came from, I had a coffee segment and it was called Cafecito and it was spelled K and then the K and the C because it was my name, like Cafecito, like it was cute. And I could name it that, but I don't know. I'm also kind of like hesitating on that. It would be super cute to name it Cafecito because coffee is such an important thing in my life, not because like, oh my god, I need a bev, I'm such a bev girly, but I met my boyfriend. We were both working at Starbucks and now we live together. And like, that's my future husband, y'all. Funny enough, I actually tried to film an episode like introducing everything back. Like I was going to bring this podcast back last year and I filmed an episode and I filmed it with my boyfriend because he low-key wanted to be a part of it as like my co-host. But then I was looking at it and then I was like, this is one rushed. The lighting sucked. The location sucked. Everything about it sucked. And I didn't want to put something out that was so obviously rushed and not of my quality. So I kept it. So yeah, cafecito is so important to me. And then I was thinking like it would be cute, like if I'm like, okay, everybody get your cafecitos out, and like if you haven't noticed or if you haven't followed me or if you're new here, oh my god, if you're actually new here, can you let me know that you're new here so I know like where my algorithm's hitting? But I live in Miami. Obviously, you know, cafecito here is like a big deal, but like I'm Mexican, so I don't know, I do want to pay some part of my heritage because I don't know, every single day I'm growing more like I'm Mexican and I love it, and I don't know, maybe because we're in Trump's America and now it's like you're not allowed to love your heritage. I don't really know. Oh my god, was my camera not focused on me the whole time? Sorry, I noticed my camera was literally like the area of focus was literally like over here, and I was like, wait, that should be over here. So hopefully now it's focused on me. Sorry, I'm new to this. New to this, guys. My whole entire career is film. New to it though. I might just like have this podcast be called like No Name, which I was gonna do. I was gonna call it No Name, but I think Jake Weber has like a whole business design brand thing around that. Can't do that. Also, so boring and unoriginal. No Name, please. One thing though, my boyfriend and I just finished Temptation Island. Listen, girl. So we watched, how was I about to say Love on the Spectrum? I mean, we did watch Love on the Spectrum, but what is that other one? Love is Blind. That's the one we watched. The first season killed, girl. That was a really good season. Then why were season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Why were they all boring? Like boring. I mean, to be fair, I think we only got to season 4, but like nothing hit like the season 1 cast. I'm sorry. The drama that even like Barnett, the Barnett's couple, the way that she's literally still fighting that other blonde girl to this day, crazy to me. But like good on her for standing on business. But that to me is so crazy. And I literally follow all of them on Instagram. Like to get me to follow a celebrity on any platform, I have to really like you. So then very randomly my boyfriend put on Temptation Island this week, and oh my god, insane. Brian, what is your problem? And like it always gets me so mad when I see a baddie take back a man that cheated on her. Oh my god. That to me, I was getting up from my bed and taking laps around my room because I couldn't believe when she literally chose to go home with him at the end. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, that poor girl. All she was doing was journaling, meeting some friends, reading the Bible, and then literally sobbing and praying to God. Literally praying to God that he was not cheating. And then he does the worst thing possible. Like he was the worst out of all of them. Grant, don't even get me started. Oh, you know what? I actually don't really care about that life. I just can't imagine being Shantae's parents and then seeing this and then seeing that she still chose him. But I heard they broke up, so yay! I never thought I would watch these like love shows and get hooked on them is the thing. Is to get hooked on them. Like I used to watch like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, and then I used to literally fake that I was interested into it, and I never was. But something about these stupid little Netflix shows have me on a chokehold. Ooh, like I almost didn't even want to bring up Temptation Island because I was like, oh my god, what if next week I literally delve deep into every like, oh my god, I am passionate about this, like very random. Hold on, let me Google this real quick. Oh no, why did you tell me this? I thought it was just like one season and like we were gonna get more, but now you're telling me I have to go back several years, like my literal birth year. You're telling me this show is 24 years old and I'm not even gonna ask y'all like, oh, do you guys want that? Comment below because I'm probably gonna do it anyway. So just expect that next episode. Oh my god, I even have my boyfriend on here. Like we are passionate about this for literally no reason. Oh my god, I literally can't wait to tell him like, hey, like there's literally more than one season. Like the gag. So besides what I'm doing, all of that, like last year again was like really hard. Then towards the end of the year I started getting better. I started like really healing myself. Like we started traveling a lot and things like that. And the thing is that I think I always low-key like was just rooting for myself creatively. I think I was just always rooting for myself creatively because on every single trip that I went on with my man, I took several cameras and I vlogged everything. So like I think in the back of my mind I knew that like at one point I was gonna heal and I was gonna at least want to put on like something, and I'm glad that I did because I'm literally going back and I'm posting everything. So if you go to like my main YouTube channel, then you'll see like we went to Vegas and that vlog is dropping I think at the same time as this episode airs. My Vegas vlog will be up. We went to Idaho, we went to Vegas, and we got scammed. We went to Jersey, we went to New York, went to the Bahamas, we went to Mexico, we went to my homeland, and I documented everything. And now I'm going back and it's like it's almost like I'm so grateful that whatever guardian angel of mine, my little creative guardian angel, that she told me, girl, film this, because now that I'm looking back at everything, I literally forgot some of the things that we did, and I'm able to go back and I'm like, wow, like we experienced all these things, and like we're literally gonna start traveling again. Last year we constantly got told like, oh, you guys are just never in Miami. No, we were not. And we really thought that this year was gonna be like a lot more tame, that we were gonna just like not do those things again. But slowly and slowly, we're booking things, plans are being made. And the cool thing about it is that my boyfriend doubles as my best friend. So anywhere we go, it's just a fun time. And he's like the best person to travel with because he's so easygoing. Y'all, I'm telling you, I can literally tell Danny, like, hey, I want to go do this, 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 and this. And he'll be like, okay, what time? He's so easy. But yeah, this was just like an introductory thing. I really just didn't even know if I was gonna do this. But then I put out a little poll on my Instagram, which you should definitely follow. And I was like, guys, do I bring this back or not? And everyone was like, shut up and bring it back if that's what makes you happy. And for right now, this one makes me happy. And if this stops making me happy, then at least I went out with a bang and I tried. And I really did. I hope that I end up loving this though. And I hope I end up having fun. And this is so scary and new. Like, I have lights up on me in a camera. Like, dude, I haven't had that since like 2019 of like sitting down and just talking to a camera and posting it to the internet, not caring. Like, thanks if you guys choose to stay on this journey with me. I'm thinking of making these like an every Monday thing. So I'll see you next Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see where this goes. Yeah. Bye. That was for the ASMR people. I have my Hello Kitty cup. I don't have my nails on, so I can't really like tick it, but let me see. Did you guys hear that? And then the ice melted in here because I took too long. Did you guys hear that? Should I do it again? I don't know how people like chug coffee like that. Anyway, should I make an ASMR video? Like, should I make an ASMR channel? Just